Hey and howdy everyone, it is Jeannie with Paper Pixie Ink, and today I am going to do another project share for using more of my Hello Pink Autumn scraps. Some of them are scraps, some of them are pieces of the 4x6 journaling cards and whatnot. So I had quite a bit left because I had bought 2 of the A4 paper pads. And when I made my large album, I used a couple pieces from the 12x12 individual sheets for like the cut aparts and whatnot. But when I made the album, I only used one full one and then a few sheets from the second. So I still had lots left. So this is a 5x7 album. It's kind of like a tag style album. So my closure is a little bit different. It is just some ribbon, but it closes this way instead of this way. So that's a little different. And this ribbon was just some ribbon that I had left from Stampin' Up, actually, from, I don't know, 3-4 years ago now. I just really liked it, and I thought that it kind of went really nicely with the collection. So I did back on my cover, and this is a chipboard cover, I did back it with some of that pale pink cardstock that I had used for like my photo mats and whatnot in my large album. This was the cut apart from the 12x12 sheet, and I just backed it with some of the kind of sandy colored champagne gold-ish cardstock. And I did create a little pocket. So this is just a little pocket. This is one of the journaling cards. I just cut down to size and I just used the corner chomper to chomp the corners, and I used my envelope punch to create this little card. So my spine is pretty simple. These are closures that I got from Amazon. They're kind of like the Tim Holtz ones. They're a little bit larger, but they're actually brads. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of a lift there from that. So, and this is just some of the chiffon ribbon that I have, and this is tied in a bow that matches this. And my back is kind of a mirror of the front for the base part, and then I just put a piece of the chipboard on the back to just kind of add a little bit of accent. So when you open it, this is just a little kind of mini waterfall. So this is just some gold foil cardstock that I had, and then I used some scrap pieces to just kind of accent the edges. It is magnetized closed, and this is a piece of chipboard from the collection. So this is kept pretty plain. This is open, so you can tuck in here. This is actually a LDRS stamp and die set that I used. I will make sure that I try and link that in the description. And then I just used my We Are Memory Keepers tag punch to make these tags, and then I used this to create the little reinforcement piece on there. And then this is a die that I've had for a really long time, just to add a little bit of extra accent. So this just opens like this, and then I left these very plain so you can just mat some photos there if you want. And then these are my inserts. So these, again, I've had these for a really long time. I don't even remember where I got them, but I matted some of my 4x6 journaling cards on some gold, and then I backed it with some of the pale pink, and then I put it on black cardstock. These are very solid. And then the back is just an area that you can put a photo on. So those just go in like that. This is a pocket. So this is open, so you can tuck in there. There's not a whole lot of space, but you could put something there. But the pocket does have space to put some photos if you want. And then I made a couple of smaller tags Again, these are made using one of the We Are Memory Keepers punches. So, and again, I just used the reinforcement punch to create these, and I just used some scrap gold foil cardstock. So this page is just like this one. They're all kind of the same theme, I guess. So this is another tuck spot, and again, this is from that same stamp and die set, and this is from the same one that this came with. I again do not remember where I got it. So this just opens up, and again, you have lots of space. So this one says fall be like up in autumn, so it's just kind of cute, and I matted everything the same way, so you got a space back here as well. So again, this is like the others. So you have a tuck spot here. This is the same. These again are just a couple of tags that I created, and I made all of these little tags from scrap from the collection. This one I just left plain. You could mat something over this if you wanted, but I didn't want to do any kind of tags or anything because I just really like this Grateful Hearts. I find this is a really, really pretty paper. So, and these are plain again with enough space to mat some photos. This one just says fall. I think it's really pretty. I love the pinks that they used in this collection. So, and again, plain on the back. And then this one just says gather together and give thanks. This is from scrapbook.com. I want to say it's like hello sweater weather. I will make sure that I get that linked as well for you though. So this is also, I believe, from a stamp set, and this is again open, and we have room for extra photos as well. And then this one says autumn, I've been waiting for you. So again, really just really pretty journaling cards that they have with this collection, and blank on the other side. So this one again is from that scrapbook.com stamp set, I'm pretty sure. And these are just a couple more tags that I created. You have some space there. This one just says hello autumn. It is not really open to put anything. There's not really much to it. So it is glued down completely. And then this just opens up as well. So you could put a photo here. And this one just says hello fall. Again, really pretty with the pumpkins and pinks and blank. And this one says gather together and give thanks. This was just so I used the die that I used for these. I just didn't stamp on it. And then I used some of the rose gold metallic pigment ink from scrapbook.com to just kind of distress it a little bit. The color goes really well with these. And then these are just some more of the tags that I created using the punches, I guess, and some scraps. And then I just left this really plain. You could put a photo on here if you wanted, but I just really like this journaling card, so I left it alone, and I backed it with some of the gold foil cardstock. So that is the album. As always, if you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to click on that subscribe button, and as always, thanks for watching.